Hey there, this is Lady Jamers, and I got my treats box. Why don't we open up the box and see which country we got our treats from this month? And here we go. Oops! There goes some of the treats. And it looks like we got Isreal. And yes, we do. Explore Isreal. And here is the Jerusalem, Isreal. This month's treats come from Isreal, located in the Middle East. Isreal is at once both an ancient and modern city, and country too, for that matter. The capital is Jerusalem, and it's one of the oldest cities in the world. At the same time, Isreal is also a leading technology hub, possessing the highest concentration of tech startup companies in the world. Another fact that you will soon discover, Isreal has some incredibly tasty snacks. You dig into your box and they fall out. You will find a mix of some of the best snacks that Isreal has offered. Snacks that you would discover include savory snacks such as bamba, an addictive, delicious peanut-flavored snack consumed by 90% of the Israelis, and basili pizza, the taste of pizza in a chip. You'll also find refreshingly unique sweet treats such as persimmon, and I'll show you that in a moment. It's chocolate with inner filling of wafer roll, hazelnut cream, and more. Sounds good even if I can't pronounce it right. So, what are we waiting for? Let's dig in and enjoy. And here's the card. And as I always like to say, I'm going to take pictures of each card so you can see all the little inserts I get at the end of this video. So, here's the little thing that says what is what. And we got a lot of fun stuff. Ooh, full size. And looks like the pretzel, the pizza and a chip one. Barbecue flavor. Ooh, soft caramel candy bar. And here we go. Okay, so let's start at the top of the list and go down. Now, this one is pizza in a chip. It's basili pizza by Ozem. Now it says they are crunchy flavored chips. The name basili is a combination of the Yiddish word bis, which means bite, and the Hebrew word li, which means for me. So this is a bite for me. And so is this one, because this one's in barbecue flavor. So let me get my scissors. That way you don't hear, me making noise. And this is what they look like. Actually, it's not that bad at all. I was kind of worried there, if you want to know the truth. I expected it to look like a Dorito, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, let's see if I can show you. So that'd be fun to have later. And next on the list is Bumba by Gratify. And this is Bumba. This is crunchy, baked, peanut-flavored snacks enriched with vitamins, iron, and is free of food coloring, preservatives, and made with gluten-free ingredients. Fun fact, 90% of Israeli households buy Bumba on a regular basis. And if you're gluten-free, you love this. Oops. Close it. Yeah. How it looks like. Let's see if I can show you the inside of the bag. It actually, I forget which country it was, but it tastes just like, I've had those before. But in a different country, in a different packaging. Has a very kind of creamy peanut butter aftertaste. Very kind of strong. Now, the next one is Chocolate Log by Elite. And right here. Show you what it looks like. I broke it open and it went like that. So I get the scissors again. And saying, I don't want to be opened. There you go. Oh, it does look very much like the Flake Bar from England and Ireland. Actually, it tastes better. It's very nice chocolate. It's not just cheapo stuff, if you know what I mean. The next one is the barbecue chips. Now, it does make you wonder what these taste like too. Oh, look at that, the different shape. And there you go. They're good. It has a nice barbecue. I would tell you something. It is better than the barbecue chips we get in America. Actually, very much so. Because unlike some of the Lay's barbecue potato chips, they have a kind of funky taste. This does taste like, barbecue. Now, if you just had me taste it without telling me what it was, I would think that I was tasting like dried beef, kind of marinated with barbecue sauce. That's how it tastes to me. And now for the one that I messed up the name but sounds really good. That is this one. Now I know that the P and the Z are supposed to be silent. Now this is a mini version of it. Now on this it says that milk chocolate bars consisted of an inner filling of Raffelwool hazelnut cream and outer layer of chocolate. And this word means timeout in English. It's a moment of pure indolence. And here's how it looks. It's kind of like wafer. Soft. And yep, pure indulgence. Now, the next is the Caramel Bar by Elite. Now, this one says, smooth caramel and milk chocolate flavored bar. Chewy in texture, each bar brings a symphony of nougat and caramel, however you want to say it. Flavors blends to melt in your mouth, and as I'm opening it here, it's very soft. Here you go, that's what it looks like inside. It is the caramel is not kind of a gooey caramel. It's kind of in the nougat, and it's kind of a chocolatey dark kind of caramel, if you know what I mean. But it is very good, and I could eat those a lot. Now, the last one on the list is Snap. Yep, I'm holding that right. You could say, oh snap. This is the last one. For this month, that is. And it says, Snap by Elite are wafered fingers which are coated with milk chocolate, and the wafer of the Snap is crunchy in texture and light in taste. A perfect complement to the rich flavor of the milk chocolate coating. And I'll show you how it looks. Looks almost like a Kit Kat bar. And looks like a Kit Kat bar in the inside too. Slightly different taste though. That's good, but I kind of like the caramel one better, if you want to know the truth. So, now, let's explore Israel. Why don't we? Some facts about Israel is, in 2017, when they got their facts, there was 8.7 million in the population, and I'm sure there's a lot more now. The official languages are Hebrew and Arabic. There is 22,072 kilometers, or kilometers. That's how you say it. The capital is Jerusalem. The climate is Mediterranean. The government is a parliamentary democracy. And the national holidays are Hanukkah, Yom Kippur, and the Sabbath. Actually, you get a Sabbath every week, though. But, hey, that's a holiday. Did you know the Dead Sea in Israel is the lowest point of Earth at 1,000, tiny writing, 1,315 feet below sea level at its lowest point. More than 3,000 high-tech companies and startups. Israel has the largest concentration of high-tech companies in the world, apart from Silicon Valley. Israel is the only liberal democracy in the Middle East, and 1/6% of its landmass of the Middle East. Israel is roughly half the size of Lake Michigan. So basically, Israel is kind of small compared to some other countries, that is. Voicemail technology was developed in Israel, and it's the home of the world's only theater company comprised of deaf and blind actors. Now, this month's recipe is farfalle. And actually, I love farfalle. It's actually very good. Farfalle is deep fried ball, and it's donut shaped, and it's made out of chickpeas, fava beans, and both herbs and spices and onions. And you can get it in like a wrap, and then they put this kind of a cucumber-like sauce on it. And it actually, sounds gross, but tastes good. So, here's how you make it right here. And like I said, I'm going to put this recipe, Exploring Israel and more, at the end of this video. And I have to admit that I do love try-treats, and I want to tell everybody to try treats too, because it's fun to try different treats from other parts of the world. And it's also, it's not that expensive either. I'm going to have all the information about try treats down in the description, and would love to say have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Remember to like, subscribe, and tell all your friends about Lady Dreamer's channel. And have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.